Hello, hello! Let us slay the spire once more. Another try. Talk. Choose! Transform a card. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Lose 7 max HP to transform 2 cards, or exchange our starting relic for a random boss relic. Once more, we face the Hexaghost. So we can fight a maximum of 3 elites, but it does require us to take an early spicy elite. We can have a rest before that. If the fight goes poorly, we can deviate and fight 2 elites. We can also have a shop. So if we were to take this path, we could have exactly 3 hallway fights, which are not too hard. Take a shop, a question mark. Rest. This would probably hopefully be an upgrade. Then spicy elite, question mark. Then we have, depending on how we're feeling, we either rest or we take another elite, and then we have an advanced hallway. Question mark, elite, hallway, rest, Hexaghost. This will enable us to utilize most of our HP, so that we will be fighting the Hexaghost on a low amount, which is better, so that his second attack hits us for less. Are there any other alternative paths that we should consider? We're going to take a regular elite, 2 campfires, and then another elite. Seems worse. Okay. Setting our next 2 combats to have 1 HP is mostly useless, so it's between transform and lose 7 max HP to transform 2 cards. I think the extra transform is 100% worth losing 7 max HP, especially given that our deck is complete garbage right now. We have 5 strikes and 4 defense. My hair is getting in my mouth. So yeah, I'm like very shadowy because my whole face is like shadowed by this hair. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. Alright, I love transforming 2 strikes, because most of the time you get attack cards anyway, and we can still add more attack cards before the elites. We got an Infernal Blade and a Twin Strike. So we upgraded our strike to do 4 more damage and scale better with strength, and we got an Infernal Blade, which could give us a really expensive attack, which would be Omega value. Risk and reward. I was just weighing the benefit of starting here in case I somehow change my mind and want to go this way. But I think it's more likely that I go here as a misclick than I go here because I changed my mind. 2 red louses, they are both buffing. I recently learned that red louses buff and green louses spit weakness, which I did not know. So here we should probably Infernal Blade on the chance that we can get an attack that deals 9. think that's fairly likely. It does cost us 5 HP if we miss, and it gains us 5 HP if we hit. Okay, and actually since we're at full HP, we can take a hit for 5, and then we can still regain everything at the end of the combat. So, given that, I will happily take 5 and then kill it next turn. I thought both Laos colors did both? Yeah, me too. I learned this yesterday. But the red ones are the buffers and the green ones are the spitters, according to the life coach. I actually didn't double check. We have a choice between Clash, Armaments, and Shrug It Off. Yeah. Clash I'm not a huge fan of because of the Ascender's Bane. If we draw Clash and Ascender's Bane, we will not be able to play Clash because it can only be played if every other card in our hand is an attack. Between Armaments and Shrug It Off. Personally, I really like Shrug It Off. It's a great card at all stages of the game. Armaments is also worth considering to start upgrading our cards. But I think the Shrug It Off is going to be more useful here. Okay, we have a green slime and a small little green slime, acid slime, and a medium-sized spike slime. So we are either bash striking the acid slime to avoid the weakness, or we are bash striking the spike slime if there is a chance that we can lethal him the next turn. So we would do 17, and then he goes to 14, and we are weak. But he is vulnerable. The weakness and the vulnerable mostly cancels. And I think there's a decent chance we can do 14 damage next turn. So this might seem a little unintuitive, but I'm attacking this guy even though I could just straight up kill this guy. It's because I'm going to be frail and I don't think blocking his hit for 10 is very feasible. Nice and easy fight. We got an Entropic Brew, which fills all of our empty potion slots with random potions. So it's 2 potions for 1. Now we have a choice between Anger, Whirlwind, and Perfected Strike. Personally, I love Anger. Anger is probably one of my favorite Ironclad cards, and especially this early in the game. Anger is especially good. Makes Act 1 easier. And it's a lot of damage, and even more damage versus Hexaghost because it shuffles in more copies of itself into your discard pile. Yeah. The other 2 cards are also worth considering. Unfortunately, we did transform 2 strikes, so Perfected Strike is a bit worse. We only got 1 strike in return. I do like Perfected Strike though. Whirlwind is also a good card. It allows us to deal with multiple enemy fights a lot easier, and especially if we upgrade it, it would be great to have going into Act 2. Although, personally, I do love Anger, and I think we need 0 energy cards. We already have a Shrug It Off to draw them more frequently. And at the beginning of the game, you can never spend you can never play all of your cards because you don't have enough energy. So the Anger allows you to deal more damage at no cost, basically. It is a Cultist. Oh, we got a Perfected Strike. Nice. And we have Lethal. Now we have a choice between Sword Boomerang, Searing Blow, and Twin Strike. Searing Blow is quite an interesting proposition. We can start upgrading it. Upgrade it maybe. It can be upgraded any number of times. Alternatively, we could take a Sword Boomerang or a Twin Strike. I don't think we need a second Twin Strike. We already added some attacks to our deck. Also don't think I want a Sword Boomerang. If I had Strength Scaling, I would consider a second Twin Strike. But it's mostly just do I want this Searing Blow or do I not?
Yeah, I don't have.
What is our upgrade looking like here? Do we have cards that are good to upgrade? The Bash is good to upgrade.
Where did they come from?
Searing Blow, upgrade it. It's 2 mana, deal 16. Yeah, I'm not really sure about this Searing Blow. It could go either way. Like, in the best case, you know, this fight is not too hard. Although Searing Blow is not super good in that fight. Like, 2 mana deal 16 is... it's okay. It's not really awesome. But it would be definitely good if we were facing the Gavon. I mean, the Gremlin Nub, sorry. The Gremlin Nub. Then we go to this, we go to this, go to this. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. What about a second Twin Strike? Maybe I should consider that a little more. Second Twin Strike. It's another attack, and we need attacks to beat the Gremlin Nub. We already have a Shrug It Off for some blocking and anger. So the merit of a second Twin Strike is we just have more total damage in our deck, and it's going to be very useful in like even versus Hexaghost, you want to have damage.
Oh, nice. On you?
I think I'll find better cards. Let's skip. Let's see what the shop has to offer. We cannot afford any relics, unfortunately. And I don't really want any of these cards, but Dark Shackles is worth considering. So we take Dark Shackles, then against the Hexaghost, we can potentially Dark Shackles a big attack. You could also buy a potion.
Low. Yeah, one and low.
Kind of like Dark Shackles. 0 mana, at least it's like 0 mana, gain 9. Yeah, it's a good card, right? Card removal? Nah. Alright. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Ho ho, hello, hello! What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? If we agree, we gain 150 gold and become cursed with doubt. Unfortunately, this curse might be stuck in our deck for some hard elite fights, and we really don't want to be weak. So this is going to be a skip, unfortunately. As much as I'd like the gold, the drought is way worse. The serpent stares at you with a look of extreme disappointment. Now we should upgrade our Bash to deal more damage. And we can face a Lagavulin with 2 extra strength. We should probably use our potions to see what they are. We have an energy potion and a regen potion. Do we want to start shuffling angers? I think yes. Now we can wake it up with a bash if we so choose. Sounds good to me.
I'm downstairs. Yeah, I'm up.
Nice hit. Alright. Now we play all our cards. We take a hit for 12. We drew Dark Shackles, which is great. And now we have a choice between Bash and Heavy Blade here. Heavy Blade is dealing 21, Bash is dealing 15. We should try to think about whether Bash gives us 3-turn lethal. So yeah, we would take 8 next turn. I mean, we always play Bash, right? Yeah, that's not really a consideration. Okay. The question is, do we Energy Potion out the Heavy Blade? Fixed Serpent Offer event was more common than Face Trader event. What does that mean? Yeah, so this is happening and this is happening. The question is, do we ever Energy Potion out this Heavy Blade? How much life would that save us? And do we ever Regen Potion in the chance that we are offered a new potion? So, next turn we have 9 times 3 is 27 damage. He goes down to 17, right? And then we have to deal 17 damage with a -2 strength debuff, although he is vulnerable. That seems doable. That seems doable. So that means that we are going to be having this turn, so 2 more turns of healing. So we could Regen Potion for 9 life, or we could save it in the chance that we don't get a potion after this fight. Let's save it. We don't have a super high chance. I'm just kidding, but I really like getting that Serpent Head relic. Oh yeah, the Serpent Head is insane. I agree. Yeah. So Face Trader is always fun. I recently was talking with one of my friends about the merits of trading your face, and we both agreed that it was good and expected value, even though some of the masks are quite bad. 35 gold. A lantern says that in every combat we will start on the first turn, we will get 1 extra mana. The Emerald Key. So we will need that to face the heart at the end of the if we make it that far, to the end of Act 3. And now we have a choice between Shockwave, Second Wind, and Armaments. Shockwave is an excellent card, and it's also excellent against the Hexaghost. And it's just good in general, and I love Shockwave, so I'm going to take that. You come upon a dapper-looking, cheery gremlin. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Oh, of course you are. Cross your fingers, chat. It's time to spin the wheel. We can get some money, get a relic, heal for looks like 14. Receive a curse, is that? Let's hope we don't get a curse. Take some damage. Oof. Well, we can remove a card from our deck. We got a curse. Dang. That's not good. Oh well, better luck next time. Ah, unfortunate. Strawberry, we can raise our max HP by 7. And then we're feeling okay, so let's tackle an elite.
Oh, fine.
It is the Gremlin Nobbo of Knobbiness. We have Bash on turn 1, which is excellent. We have Infernal Blade before he is enraged by it, which is also excellent. Unfortunately, we got a Reckless Charge, which is probably the worst thing you could get here. It costs us a draw to deal 10 damage. I think 10 damage is worth more than a draw. Are we regenning potion? I think at this point, well, what about the energy potion? No, we don't want energy potion. Okay, so yeah, we should regen then. Because we might get a new potion and the other one will not be that useful this fight. Shockwave. And then we take 2 damage from our stupid curse. Do we Dark Shackles? I think that should save us HP, right?
Yeah.
He'll go down 6 strength this turn and then have 3 more strength the next turn.
It should on 3.
But there's a chance we get lethal next turn. Take a hit for 14. Oh, where's our attacks? We don't have any attacks. All of our attacks are in the draw pile. Well, we can shrug it off. This is painful. Painful, painful. Incense Burner. Every 6 turns gain 1 intangible. This relic is absolutely incredible. Basically, you can set it up so that versus certain bosses, you have it on the optimal turn. Good prep for Hexaghost though. Yeah, so like we can become intangible on his big attack.
I heard someone on the right.
And is it every 6 turns? So then will it also be his second biggest attack too? I actually don't know about that. Maybe it's better to set it up for, if in case it's not the same, maybe it's better to set this up for his second big attack. Because that one is even bigger. That may or may not make sense depending on how much HP we would have. All of these cards are not so good. So yeah, the strength potion is also great for Hexaghost. Bludgeon! Boom! Okay, so are we trying to set up our Incense Burner? We want to fight this elite, right? And it's good to have the Incense Burner on first. Okay, so we either fighting sentries, in which case we want it on 4, or Lagavulin, in which case we want it on 3 or 4. Yeah, let's go for 4 then. But then we take damage now. Okay, let's not. I don't want to take a hit now. Alright. Thunderclap, Heavy Blade, Rampage. Seems like a skip to me. Rampage is an option, but don't really like it that much. I mean, Rampage isn't bad versus Hexaghost. It's just I don't really like it that much.
Splash. Okay, Caustic Cloud.
Yeah, I don't really like Rampage. I think I'll be okay against Hexaghost. Oh, it's little gremlins! This fight is super unfortunate. Let's hope we get something good from this. Another reckless charge! Ouchie. Do we want to take the weakened and frail, or do we want to save us some life here? Yeah, we'll kill the 10 attacker.
You ulted?
Only 3 block. Dang. Okay, we got our incense burner.
I have 3 jokes.
Can we even get through that? I guess so. Can't kill it though. And it has 11 more block now. Maybe I should have just attacked this guy. That might have been the move. Alright. We're just gonna hit for 5 a turn now, so we can probably block it sufficiently. Okay, so we are going to want to set this up. I was saying that we wanted to have it on 4, right? Yeah. Do we have lethal right now? 18, 25? Yeah, we do. Alright, perfect. Alright, Gambler's Brew. Could use it to get rid of our curse. Use it on turn 1 when we have more energy. Nah. Actually, it's really good versus Hexaghost, right? Maybe it's better than Energy Potion. I think it's probably better than Energy Potion. Feel no pain, Ghostly Armor, or Perfected Strike. We already have 3 cards that exhaust, so Feel No Pain is already good. Wait, we already have 4 cards, counting Ascender's Bane. Feel No Pain is just an amazing card. I'd love it to have in my deck eventually, and might as well take it now because it's being offered now. Ghostly Armor is also not bad, but I think the Feel No Pain is very, very good. If this happens to be Sentries, we'll be very happy that we have a Feel No Pain. It's Lagavulin again. Which means that, ideally we would wake it up turn 1 because of our Incense Burner, but that didn't work out. Yeah, so we're gonna try to wait longer, I think, given that we can't wake it up immediately with the incense. We have one more, yeah, so we will be able to set up our incense for Hexaghost properly at this fight, which means this fight we should not worry about what it ends on. So the question is, do we wake it up this turn or do we wake it up next turn, right? If we wake it up this turn, then, okay, so it's going to be at 1 for its big hit, 2 for its big hit, 3 for not a hit. 4 for big hit, 5 for big hit, 6 for not a hit. Okay, so that's kind of useless. We don't want to take 3 hits anyway. I guess it doesn't matter so much, but still probably better to wake it up next turn. Do I want to save the Infernal Blade? Hmm. No, I should get this damage in while I can, maybe? Wait, no, next turn is garbage. Yeah, okay, let's just wait. So he is vulnerable now. And then he'll be weakened next turn. Okay, okay. You can get use out of the weakness. Now we got our freaking decay. Well, this hand is a little suboptimal. Could Gambler's Brew here, but probably just better to play our cards. What are the chances that we get a new potion? Some amount. I'm not sure how much life it saves the Gambler's Brew though. Like even if we get Dark Shackles. Well, if we get Dark Shackles, then I think we just play our cards. Kind of not that useful of a potion here. Oh, but now we can't have lethal. Well, at least we can block a lot. Goes down by 9. We gain 6, so we take 5 more we take 7 more damage. Well, we can Gambler's Brew, I guess, next turn then. But we do have the Feel No Pain. This doesn't do anything. Okay, so we can take 4 damage. Working Gambler's Brew. Guess we take 4 damage then. Four damage seems a little bit like not that much. Meal ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. This will be useful eventually, but not right now. Distilled Chaos plays the top 3 cards of our draw pile. Ended up getting a potion back anyway. That's better than Gambler's Brew. Is it? We can discard our curses. Getting rid of our curses actually seems kind of useful. But the energy from Distilled Chaos makes... Okay, Distilled Chaos is... maybe better.
Yeah.
Just discard our burns and our decay. I'll take the distilled. Reaper? We don't really have any strength. He'll be vulnerable. Do I want a Reaper? A lot of people really like Reaper. I don't know if I like Reaper that much. I mean, it does exhaust for Feel No Pain. He's a yellow card. If we get a Limit Break or a Demon Form, it'll be good. I guess it's okay.
You attack.
It's kind of early, but it's fine. Alrighty, slime. Our intangibles coming in useful.
Those come in.
Don't need to shockwave this fight probably because 36. Okay. Might as well play this to save 1 life. Yeah, don't need to shockwave when we have bash because we're going to be interrupting it next turn anyway, probably. Or are we? Could just take 3 since this interrupt is so bad. We want to be able to Reaper when there's 2 enemies. Yeah, we can interrupt it, I guess. I don't know how scary it is if we do that. Reaper when there's 2 enemies. 9 strength. We're getting hit for 11, so we can full block. Well, that guy's hitting us for 12. See what we get from this. Whirlwind. Whirlwind is not good. Can shockwave. Could also bash this guy. If we're weakened and he's vulnerable, can we kill it? Probably. Dang. Shockwave gives us more life, though. Oh, we don't take any damage, actually, if we shockwave. Okay. It's not bad. We do take damage now, though. Ow. So now we are going to try to think about this incense burner. We want it on... I was going to Google to make extra sure what I want it on, but... I mean, first let's even see if it's practical. I mean, it will be practical, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to Google the Hexaghost attack pattern real quick so I'm 100% sure. Okay, so turn 1 it does nothing, turn 2 it does divider. Then it goes into a 7 long cycle. Seer, tackle, seer, inflame, tackle, seer, inferno. Okay, so it will use divider on turns. Wait, it will use a big attack on turn 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we're really low, the turn 2 attack will actually not be that big. And so the turn 9 attack is bigger. Yeah, so if we end Incense Burner on 5, then that's useless, right? So 4 would be if we wanted... 4 would be if we wanted the turn 2 attack, and 3 would be if we wanted the turn 9 attack. And I think it makes more sense to have it on 3 because we're low. Also, being intangible on turn 2, if he's hitting for like 2 times 6, only saves us 6 life anyway. That's the thing. Well, we have to take 7 damage to set that up even now. No, we don't. We can use our Feel No Pain. Alright, please let me deal 7 next turn. Thank you. Spot weakness, headbutt or cleave. Spot weakness is good because we have Reaper and Twin Strike. Got some strength. Might not happen at the right turn versus Hexaghost, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Can upgrade Shockwave for this fight. Very good. Alright. We can turn 1 Reaper, I guess. Although that will make its attack bigger. Let me double check that as well. So it's current HP divided by 12 plus 1. So if we go up to 24, that will be not good. So we should not do that yet. Let's use our strength potion. Sure we don't want a Reaper? Yeah, okay. Alright, 2 times 6, not bad at all. Got Spock weakness on the right turn, not bad at all. Take a hit for 6. Yeah. Just thinking about whether I want to use this potion on this turn. Probably there's going to be a better turn. Okay, now we have our intangible. Gotta keep the vulnerable up. Dark Shackles this, although he is weak, and we can full block without it, so maybe not. Do we want a Dark Shackles in our deck? Yes, we do. Infernal Blade, Thundercop, Bash. Alright, Reaper is good now. 13 life, nice! Dark Shackles on a turn he's attacking for 9 times 2. Nice. Alright, the big attack is coming up, but we set up our intangible, so the 1 times 6 is not going to be so scary. Or we just have lethal. Yes, we beat the Hexaghost. No more getting hexed and ghosted today. That's what you get for trying to hex me and trying to ghost me. Barricade, Feed, or Berserk? Wow. Interesting choice. So it's mainly between Barricade and Feed, because Berserk is a little bit questionable. So So Barricade is one of the strongest cards we can have in our deck. Going into late Act 3. Going into Act 3, like, having blocks stay around is pretty much how I've been winning a lot of my runs. And it's very, very powerful. You can gain a lot of block with Feel No Pain, say, and then have it stick. But Feed is a lot of max HP, this early especially. Feed is even better given that we have Reaper, because the more max HP we get up to, the higher we can heal up to with Reaper if we were to get some strength scaling. Yeah, it's probably Feed here. So much max HP. So good. It's just really sad to skip a Barricade though. Oh well. Yeah, okay. Too early for Barricade, I guess. Feed is absolutely incredible here. Mark of Pain. Gain mana at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. We don't have a lot of synergy with wounds. Runic Cube. Whenever you lose HP, draw 1 card. Not a big fan of Runic Cube. TBH. Astrolabe. Transform 3 strikes and upgrade them. I guess so. Or is Mark of Pain better? I feel like Mark of Pain is not better. It might be though. If we can start drafting a lot of card draw, it could be better. Eh. Let's get rid of our strikes. We got a Infernal Blade Plus, a Twin Strike Plus, and a Bludgeon Plus. That's pretty good. Didn't gain Bludgeon Plus is some damage, like against Slavers. That'll be a good card for sure. Can't go wrong with Infernal Blade Plus, especially when you also have a Feel No Pain. Twin Strike Plus, yeah, I mean it goes well with Spot Weakness. It's like average, I'd say. Alright, our final boss is the Automaton. Good old Hyper Beam. We can fight a maximum of 3 elites if we commit ourselves to this path. That path seems a little bit dubious though, because there's not very many campfires. If we wanted to also consider campfires, we could take this path, get some campfires and 2 elites. So what about shopping? We'd really love to remove our curse. We'd also really love to avoid a lot of hallway fights. Well, no, we do have feed. Okay, hallway fights aren't so bad. We can feed. I mean, honestly, this shop to remove that curse and then going up to the elites seems fine. What are the merits of this path? So we have 4 question marks. We have a rest site. We have a question mark, an elite. I think we'll probably get a shop in all these question marks, right? We have an elite, we have another rest site, then we have another shop. We can get meal ticket. Versus 3 elites in a row, like, I don't know. That might be better. I'm just a little worried about the 3 elites not being really realistic for us. Not sure how good we are. We're not bad. We have a bludgeon plus now. We have a Reaper, Shockwave plus, Dark Shackles for... Dark Shackles is good in pretty much all the elite fights, in particular the Book of Stabbing. But I do value the question marks pretty highly in Act 2. As we know, you can get the Necronomicon, you can get apparitions, which I would love. Yeah, so let's take events. I love events. It is a Spirit Guardian. It has Barricade, which means its block is not removed at the start of its turn. You can just Reaper it though. I mean, bludgeon it. Now it's going to gain a lot of block back. Another 35. It has this artifact, so Dark Shackles won't work. We might as well get Dark Shackles out of our deck then. Infernal Blade. Alright, we got Dropkick, not gonna work. Shrug. Alright, looks like we're taking damage, right? Unless we want to use a Hoshiarino. Distilled Chaos is probably good to use, actually. Because, do we have lethal sometimes? We have already 17 damage. We just need to deal 23, and this can deal 23, so we should use it. It could save us quite a bit of life here. We're currently taking... So this gains us 3 block, this does us 2 damage, so it's net plus 1. So we're like at 10, so we're taking 12. Yeah. Reckless Charge, Second Wind, and Heavy Blade. This looks like a skip. As you make your way through the large buildings, you come across a narrow bridge and spot knights on either side, facing one another. You approach. Halt! The knight forcefully gestures you to stop with its giant lance. Today is the day I must settle the score with my murderer of my beloved pet Noodles. Until then, you may not pass. Fellow witness, why don't you bet on who you think will emerge victorious? So we can bet 50 gold, and we have a 70% chance to win 100 gold. So that is like 70% of the time we are gaining 50 gold, and 30% of the time we are losing 50 gold. Or we can have a 30% chance to win 250 gold. So this means that 30% of the time we gain 150, up to 477. 70% of the time we lose We lose 50. So we're hoping we'll get a shop in here, but it's not guaranteed. Losing 50 gold might be relevant with getting the most expensive tier of relic. So I think we want the higher percent chance to win here, even though it's lower EV total. Yeah, so 30% of 250 is 75, 70% of 100 is only 70. Yeah, I haven't gotten this event in so long. Hey Julius. I also haven't gotten this event in so long. I think here it makes sense to bet on the murderer though. Sorry, Noodles. I can't believe you're betting against Noodles. Furious, he clamps down his helmet and rushes towards his nemesis. Crash, Kang, pow. The owner died. You win the bet. Unsure what to think, you grab your winnings and leave. Alright, we got 50 gold. Yeah, I lost 5 gold in EV there. This is true. Feel no pain. Cleave. Shrug. So none of these guys are buffing. We should attack the one that has lowest HP. And we can take 2 damage, or we can use our Dark Shackles. What are the chances that this fight goes long enough to use it again? I think it's reasonable. Hey there, Serenades. Now we are taking the damage. Can we kill this guy? Bash would deal 5, and then Twin Strike would deal 3 times 2, which is 6. Probably not. Clash with the Sunder's Bane. Oh, why does that card always let me down? Ow! Now we're intangible and they're all heading for times 6. Alright, Reaper is dealing very, very little. Feet is dealing 5. Can spot weakness. Feet, wait, so 3 plus 5 plus 2 is 10, and it's at 12, so that won't work. Now we have 4 plus 6, that will also not work. Alright, we healed for 9. And now we take a lot more damage, even though we're intangible. Because that's how the birds bird. Ooh, bludgeon. Ooh. Well, I can't take a hit for 15. That would be terrible. So I bludgeon the guy that's on 5. That seems extremely wasteful. Plus, they're both hitting me for a lot next turn because they're buffing right now. Could shockwave. Then maybe this is lethal on him. Hopefully. Alright. Alright, we can knock this guy down. Hooray. Oh, we just can kill him. Alright, now we just have to feed on this guy and maybe consider our incense burner. Cleave is dealing 11? No, wait. They'll be dealing half of that. Alright. Feed is lethal. Yeah. Guess incense burner is gonna be whatever. Nah. Got our max HP is more important. Nothing but cats. Hi. Cacao. Damn it. Caca. Did you get auto-corrected? True Grit Plus? I'd love a True Grit Plus. We already have a Feel No Pain, so we get block when we exhaust. This basically gains us 12 if we have that up. And exhaust some junk, like our Decay we can exhaust, for example. You find yourself in a room filled with the racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around. Find some potions. Got a fruit juice and a speed potion. So we don't need 2 speed potions, so we can do a trick where we discard this one, drink our fruit juice for 5 max HP, and then get a new speed potion. So basically that event gave us 5 max HP. Sag. Okay, it is a snake plant. Why are we already facing a snake plant? It's only floor 5. Oh well. We are gonna take some damage here. This could heal us for 6, but this could heal us for more than 6. We take 8. Alright, luckily it is debuffing this turn, so next turn we will get our incense burner value. Let's exhaust this curse. I guess we should draw a card. Feel no pain. Majao. Alright, we are intangible, so we're not taking damage right now. Let's see what our Infernal Blade gives us. A Wild Strike. It's a little bit questionable. Another Wild Strike. Man, these things are going crazy. Are we Wild Striking? I don't know. Get a wound in our draw pile. As long as we draw Dark Shackles, we'll be okay, but wounds give us a chance not to draw it. I don't know. Let's be safe here. Dark Shackles. Big hit. Now we can consider trying to go for a feed. Shrug it off. Draw cards. Exhaust bad cards. Look for feed. There we go. Yum yum yum. A regen potion. Oh yeah, I should have used the speed potion when we were getting hit on that first turn. Could have saved us, what, 8 life? Yeah, my bad. Flame Barrier, Iron Wave, or Entrench? I mean, Flame Barrier is a block card, but it's not very efficient of a block card. Just 2 mana for 12. We only have a 3 mana per turn. I mean, block cards are good, right? We need more of them. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I guess Flame Barrier is alright. I don't really know how I feel about it. Maybe we'll have more energy at some point, and it'll be good. And what should we upgrade? Upgrade the feed. Get some max HP by the end of the game. Sounds good. Before you lies an altar to some ancient entity. Before you lies a decorated altar to some ancient entity. We can duplicate a card in our deck. Alright. What do we want to duplicate? So one option is Dark Shackles. One option is Feel No Pain. One option is Reaper. Don't really like duplicating this Bludgeon Plus that much. Feed Plus is an option. True Grit Plus is an option. Feed Plus lets us potentially gain even more max HP on multiple enemy fights. Dark Shackles is pretty good. Feel No Pain is maybe less good right now. Chat, what's your favorite card? Which one should I duplicate? Decay? Monka S. I don't think it's Reaper. One Reaper seems already sort of good enough, and then we don't have a ton of scaling. Like, if I had a Limit Break, I would 100% duplicate either the Reaper or the Limit Break, but I don't. Feed? Don't listen to me? Why not? I just asked you. I'm down for Feed. I'm also down for Dark Shackles. Probably one of those two. I don't think I want to Feel No Pain. I don't think I want another True Grit Plus as much. Yeah, let's get more max HP. You kneel respectfully. A ghastly mirror image appears from the shrine and collides into you. Painful stabbies. Okay. Probably gonna want to use our potions here. Maybe. Yeah, so we're getting hit for 16 total, so might as well skill potion. We can exhaust our curse and gain 5 block. That's probably not as good as just gaining 10 block, right? Well, I guess it gains 7, right? So we do want power through, we can gain 15. Serenade, sorry, I think you're quite behind. Power through is more life right now by 8. But it adds a bunch of junk to our deck, which will cost us in 4 turns from now. I don't know how long this fight's gonna go. We're dealing 10, 19, probably a lot. Alright, let's just power through then. you want to use this potion as well? Seems fine to use. Not sure when we would rather be using it. Spot weakness. Shockwave, gonna be good. Flame barrier will be good when it's doing a multi-attack, but not good right now. We do have intangible next turn, which is going to be helpful. Take a hit. 1 times 4, not so bad. Don't need to use our shackles right now because it's only 1 times 4. Now we're getting hit for 5 times 5. We can bludgeon if we want for 67 damage. Or we can try to block some of it. We have 2 defends next turn, which is looking a little sketchy. Okay, so what if we were to not do that? We could get some exhausts happening, which will give us some block. Yeah, I think it's better. Did I already use my... Okay, I haven't used any feeds yet, so I can use this feed if I want. And still there's a hope of feeding later. Or I can defend, but that's probably worse. Get out of here, defend. Alright, we take 7. Are you in Act 2? I am. Indeed. We beat the Hexaghost in Act 1. Alrighty. Can we still go hope for a feed? Let's think about this a little bit. Okay, so we might as well do this, right? We have 4 wounds in our deck and a decay in our deck. Flame Barrier is dealing 28. Anger is dealing 13. So we can... That would kill it if we did both of those. If we leave it at 11, we need to draw 11 damage next turn. That seems pretty reasonable. I mean, there is a risk associated, but it's not so high, and I think we can take it and go for the feed value. Oh! Didn't get it. Oh wait, I did. For some reason I forgot about the extra strength we had from this. Okay. Seven out of 16. I don't know. War paint. Alright, we upgraded a defend and a shrug it off. 98%. Okay. Yeah. I did it even knowing that it would I made that decision even thinking it was a lot less than 98% because I didn't think the angers would work. Another spot weakness. Sure, maybe? Sure. I mean, it's not that good versus this boss, but our deck just needs the strength so much. I don't know. Might not be good. Oh, a bag of preparation. At the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. Excellent. That works well with Lantern. At the start of combat, we also start with an additional mana. Now it's time to upgrade. What will we upgrade? Can upgrade the Flame Barrier potentially. Feel No Pain potentially. Yeah, I guess Feel No Pain. Now we can remove our curse. We got a heal from Meal Ticket. Apotheosis. Offering Impervious. Turnip says we can no longer become Freya. Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Prismatic Shard. Combat reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. This is a big meme. Do we want to do a big meme this run? Is this the run? Where we purchase a Prismatic Shard for 173 gold? Impervious is really good too. Card remove is really good. So we can get this stupid decay out of here. Okay, let's get the decay out of here. I think Impervious and Offering are both pretty good, but are they worth the gold? How good is Bag of Marbles? We can strip 1 artifact from our boss coming up here, which means it will be easier to get Shackles and Shockwave value on him. What if one of the things steals Impervious and we can set up getting Impervious on the exact turn that he's Hyper Beaming? So I think we're going to buy exactly 2 out of these 3 cards, or these 3 options. I'm just not sure which 2 yet. I think Impervious makes the cut. I think Impervious is a little better than Offering, personally, because the 6 HP cost is kind of annoying. So now it's between Offering and Bag of Marbles. Bag of Marbles. The Vulnerable is not super useful because a lot of the times, well, I guess some of the time we can like Bludgeon turn 1 and that'll be good, but not that much. Or we can purchase a Prismatic Shard. Kappa. $167 for a Bag of Marbles seems a little excessive. Guess I can take an Offering. I want another Feel No Pain. We have 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards, 8 cards, 9 cards that exhaust. My favorite color is also blue. Nice. 78 gold for another Feel No Pain. Okay. Seems not unreasonable. Oh, we really bought a lot from that shop. That was good. It is the slavers! Okay, spot weakness, shrug it off plus. Flame barrier. We'll feel no pain. Wait, we want a spot weakness, don't we? Well, actually, we can defend and feel no pain here. Although next turn we do have intangible, so we don't need the block next turn as much as we do now. Alright. Just do that then. And we take a hit for 11. Now we are intangible. Alright, Reaper. Spot weakness and Reaper. But then we don't true grit, and we should really be true gritting right now, so we gain more block. Which means, unfortunately, that we don't get to spot weakness. Spot weakness gains us how much life? Like 5 or 6 with the Reaper. Not a full 9 because we're weak, I think. It's really sad that we're vulnerable here. Oh, we take more damage. Painful. Bludgeon. We unfortunately are weakened, so it doesn't do as much as I would like it to. It's still not so bad. Can Dark Shackles this guy. Blood for Blood is dealing 15. This is so 48. It's good. Oh wait, we have 2 feeds. I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that we have 2 feeds now. Okay. So it doesn't so matter what this is on, but now would be sort of better if we could have killed it right now. Now we wait for feed. It's only 1 damage. Alright. Vedra, start each combat with 1 strength. That means our Reaper is healing us for more and our Twin Strikes are doing more. Intimidate? I think I'll take an Intimidate. We have 2 Feel No Pain pluses. Or 2 Feel No Pains. It's good. Another shop? We got meal ticket value at least, but we already spent all our money. Okay, so now we want to set up the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna Google the attack pattern again, and then I'll get back to you about what we should set up the incense burner on. Man, incense burner is so powerful. It's incredible. Slay the Spire, Automaton. Always starts with spawn orbs, then repeats the following. Foil boost, hyper beam, stunned. On Ascension 19, stunned is replaced with boost. Okay, so that means it has a 6-turn cycle, and it does hyper beam on turn 6. Incense Burner is also a 6-turn cycle, so we can block every single hyper beam. Wow. In order to do that, we need to have Incense Burner on zero, right? And then it's at 1 for here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. We want it on 0. And we should try to feed on both of these guys if we can. Bludgeon and feed is a combined total of 56, and it is at 60. Sad. Sad. We're gonna try to feed on both of these guys. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It might be a big old mistake. And we just need to make sure, above all else, we end with Incense Burner. We kill it when Incense Burner says 0. Offering is interesting. Ooh, Reaper. Do I want the offering here? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, the Reaper will make up the lost HP, right? Okay, so please let this feed work. Alright, we need to do another attack first. Because it's at 23, and this does 22! Hooray. And I can just play this first. Okay, now I need to feed the other guy, but also go for Incense Burner. Don't mind me, just waiting for my Incense Burner. Don't mind me, just waiting for my Incense Burner. Well, we drove feed on the wrong turn. How much are we willing to wait? Oh, oops. Oops. Well, we can't kill it now anyway, so we're waiting another cycle anyway. Well, okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna actually wait for this. I mean, it doesn't seem to be costing us that much to wait. I guess I can go wait. Alright, gonna get my end turn buttons ready. Rip. Rip. I'm killing it when it's on 0, so that when I go up to this boss, I will have it perfectly lined up for the boss's Hyper Beam big attack. This is what saved me against Hexaghost doing this type of strat, I think. So no matter what, I'm gonna kill this when it's on 0. The question is just how long do I wait before I get a feed on the right turn? Because getting a feed on the right turn would be kind of nice, and it doesn't really cost us much. Well, only cost us is my time, which is not an actual cost. Rip. Eventually we'll get it because whenever we play Truegit, our deck gets a little bit smaller. Rip. Thank goodness you can't draw 5 dazed. So actually, whenever these dazed exhaust, you notice that we're gaining block because of Feel No Pain. So whenever we draw dazed, it's like 7 blocks. So I can just end my turn now, and I'll gain block, and it's completely fine. Rip. So that's why I'm so safe here, is because the things that shuffles are basically gaining us 0 block for no cost. Do I want to get rid of this? I guess. Finally. Alright, we got 4 max HP for our efforts. And a Disarm Plus, PogChamp. We can... Smith. Get an extra turn of weakness with this Intimidate. Probably good. Whoa, we have 9 viewers. Why is everyone tuning in when I'm just stalling indefinitely and doing absolutely nothing interesting? Anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're having fun. Bonk. 43 damage. So yeah, we can start removing the artifact by using the Intimidate, I guess. Because what we really want is for the artifact to all be removed away by the time we play Shockwave. And then Dark Shackles for when it's doing a big multi-attack at some point. Here we should probably gain 3 strength for some late game scaling. And then get some block. That was absolutely interesting. Whatever you say. What did it steal? I saw the offering, but then I was looking at chat when the other one was stealing. Oh, Impervious. Alright. Thanks. So do we just Shockwave now? I guess we can. And yep, Dark Shackles is gonna save us a lot of life here. Very good. Offering? We can save Offering, I guess. Save it for when we need to get more block than we can afford. Chemokinesis? Not sure about that one. Yeah, this is going very smooth. Hyper Beam gonna get blocked by our nice Incense Burner, perfectly set up. Hyper Beam! You silly fool. Guess I don't need to play any of these. $20 times 2. Oh, now he's hitting us. -3 strength is good though. Anger to deal 4 damage seems not worth, because we would shuffle another anger in. Bludgeon seems good. Now we can Offering maybe? That more like hyper lame. Well, no. Yeah, should we Offering now? Starting to hit us for quite a large amount, and don't really want to wait till next cycle to Offering, so sure. Don't think we need a feed, do we? We need to block next turn though. Yeah, let's just save the feeds then. Save the feeds so that we hopefully draw a feed on the right turn easier. Oh my. I mean, this wouldn't have been lethal even if I did use one feed, so. We still have a Reaper? I forgot. Can we get a feed? Can we get ourselves a feed in here? Fortunately, that kills him. Nice. Yum yum yum! Plus 4 max HP, thank you very much. Juggernaut, Limit Break, or Brutality! Hooray, it's a Limit Break! Limit Break means that we can scale up our strength. This just, for 1 energy, doubles up our strength. We already have some strength from our spot weaknesses and from our Vadra. And now when we play cards like Reaper, we will heal according to how much damage we did. And if we doubled our strength a lot, this is a humongous heal. We have lots of HP from our feeding. And also, the Limit Break means that we deal more damage with stuff like Twin Strike. Perfect card. Now we have a choice between Fusion Hammer, Runic Dome, and Calling Bell. Having a 4th energy would be really nice. It does mean that we cannot upgrade our Limit Break. How bad is that? So Runic Dome is really questionable because, so like versus the Heart, we're going to be intangible on turn 2, right? And if we have a Runic Dome, we don't know whether we still need to gain block or not. Because if it's 1 times 15, you know, it would be nice to know that. So not being able to see enemy intents is a little questionable. How badly do we need this Limit Break to be upgraded? That is the question, right? Maybe it is Runic Dome, I don't know. I hate Runic Dome. Gain mana at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. I have a question about Sly. I don't know if you can answer my question before I buy this game. Go ahead, ask your question. Please. Also, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Runic Dome sounds like Runic Doom. Yeah, it's also not fun for people watching because they don't get to see what's happening. All they see is enemy intents, and I'll probably be having to do some Googling to figure out what percent of the time they're doing what and stuff. My question, is this game death for me? Is this game death for me? Is this game death for me, man? That's a question. So I think it is probably true that it is not. It's probably true that the game is death for you, because there are people which this game is not deaf for. And given that I don't know anything about you, it's not deaf for you, I guess. But if I did know something more about you, like you enjoyed the card game Dominion, or you enjoy Hearthstone, or you enjoy card games in general, then I would say that this game is 100% worth it. How would your decisions change if you could see the big heart attack versus the multi-heart attack? I was just saying that, so I'm gonna have Incense Burner on turn 2 versus the heart, right? And if it is doing a multi-attack, I need to gain 15 block because it's hitting me for 15. If it is doing a big attack, I need to gain 1 block because it's hitting me for 1. That might be good to know, for example. But maybe it's not that relevant. How much R&D does this game compared to how much RNG does this game have compared to other roguelikes? Let's see. So I have played Hades, and it probably has more RNG than Hades because Hades you can supplement bad RNG with being good in normal and you'll be fine. But I mean, so maybe the best way to answer that question is so the best Slay the Spire player is likely to be Life Coach, and when Life Coach plays on the settings that I'm playing with, he wins something like 65% of runs. So that means that the other 35%, the best player couldn't win. So if you are wishing to play on the very hardest difficulty, there's going to be RNG, right? Like, the whole point of it being hard is that you can't win every time. And so there's some luck involved in that. That being said, you know, me, when I just got unlocked this difficulty, when I just started playing at Ascension 20, I would like almost never win. And so I gained a lot of skills and I got better at the game a lot and my win rate improved significantly. And I think that, you know, if you just buy the game, you play your first run, you might not win, right? But then you'll learn and you'll get a lot better and you'll be able to make decisions which can swing the RNG more and more in your favor more and more of the time. So I'm asking, does randomness play a big role in the runs? So you can still lose runs like hundreds of hours in? Yep, of course. Basically, I want more randomness so I don't get bored after 100 of hours. Yep. Is that def part of the base game or a mod? Because I can't buy on PC, only console. Def? Is that def part of the base game? Difficulty only on PC version or both PC and consoles? Should be both. Yeah, Ascension mode I'm almost certainly is on both. Yeah, so you will need to unlock it, but do not worry about it not being hard enough. It is hard enough. This game is very hard. I thought you were worried about it being too hard. Yeah, I think you should probably buy this game, based on what I've just heard. We can try a Runic Dome run, I guess. I do think that if I'm willing to put in the effort to make my best decisions that I can, I think it's stronger than Calling Bell. And because I'm fairly invested in this run, I think that I'm going to go for it. I just don't want it to get easy 100 of hours in. No. If you're playing on the hardest difficulty, it's not possible for it to get too easy because the best player in the world Like, depending on what character you have, like the best character in the best player in the world is like winning maybe half the time on the hardest character. So like there will be some runs where it just works out. Like my run yesterday was perfect. I just killed it. But a lot of the time that will not happen. Okay, we don't need to worry about a spicy elite. We just need to get the resting one and the one from a chest. We can fight a maximum of 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, not 4. 2 elites. Rip, 2 elites is not very many. We should also consider rest sites. We want to get our limit break upgraded eventually. Shops are not that good because we already spent all of our gold. Yeah, so let's see here. How many rest sites can we do? We can do like... No, we don't want this rest site. If we go on the path on the right, that is very much bad, so let's not do that, okay. Yeah, let's just head over to these rest sites. Do we want to have a shop here? Maybe. We can get a heal with our meal ticket. We could also not. No, let's do it. Okay. We can also avoid the harder hallway fights if we only take 2. Yeah, we have 2 feeds. Hallway fights are good. There's a lot of multi-enemy hallway fights. I think we're gonna go here, and then over to here, and then decide. They claim those games are roguelikes, huh? Yeah, well, this game is different because you're not pressured by time. You can spend as much time as you're thinking as you want. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Cosmological Tech in the chat. Pogchat. There are a lot of strategy and deck building. Oh, of course, yep. Choice options, I'm guessing, like when to upgrade cards and when to heal. Good, that's a great example. One wrong option in fight can get you killed. You betcha. It's me, Kaka. Go away, small bird. Alright, so we have more energy now, and we just need to do our best to gain strength, and then... One thing I just realized, though, is we don't even know if our spot weaknesses are going to work. We're just going to have to play them. And we're just going to have to hope they work. That's really unfortunate. That's a thing I probably should have considered before I took the Runic Dome, to be honest. Do we want to Reaper now? Probably yes. Alright, we have our feed. Ooh, a Fiend Fire, that's interesting. Unfortunately, it doesn't work the best with feed. But, we'll feed it next turn. We took 5 damage. We're probably going to be taking more damage because this hand is garbage. Ow, 16! I didn't sign up for that. At least we got our feed in. 18 gold, liquid bronze. Now we have a choice between True Great Cleave Plus and Carnage. Seems like a skip to me. George, I only need 9,810 more channel points until I can get an hour-long coaching session. You played some 4-player chess with Natty, Manny, and Sadie? Wow, that sounds really fun. 4-player chess. It was really fun. We played a 50-minute nail biter. Wow. Maybe I'll have to get in on that sometime. Monkey Tongue 99. 'Twas a nail biter. Hey, Monkey Tongue. Oh, it's Serenades and Sweet. Hanging out in my chat. OMG, is that cred to Sadie? No, that's a different Sadie. I think, at least. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if it's a different Sadie, but it is very likely to be a different Sadie. Go away, small cat. Maybe we can do a 3v1 if we're playing with you. The Mao. God, everyone's here. It's chat is popping. Chat is actually okay. So which guys are attacking? These guys are attacking. So if I want to gain strength, I should do it on them. Can also one-shot whoever I want with a bludgeon. But can I get a feed off? Doesn't look like it, does it? I could probably spot weakness Reaper. Is that better than bludgeon? Yeah, it is, because we have incense burner, so we don't need to worry about taking damage this turn. Alrighty. Boom, full heal. PogChamp. Let's save our feeds and try to feed. Alright, we have a limit break, so we can gain a lot of strength very quickly. Good to offering, because this hand is kind of strange. Now we're up to 14 strength. Searing Blow, we can hit him with the boop. Shockwave these guys. Dark Shackles, because why not? Now we just have to feed before this guy explodes on us. I'm almost certain this turn is exploding. Dang, we didn't get it. Oh well. Only one feed today. Feel no pain. Okay, we don't want to kill him before we can feed him. Where's the feed at? Yeah, it might be kind of unlikely that you meet Cred the Sadie. Alright, so we're looking for Fade, but we don't care so much about what Incense Burner is on because we have another fight before that. Is Fade in here somewhere, or did I already play both? They're in here. They're actually in here. Alright, finally. Plus 4 max HP! Rampage plus? No thank you. Armaments? No thank you. Wait. Armaments could have been a way that we could upgrade our limit break if we took the other relic. That's interesting. That is interesting. But not that interesting. Okay. This fight, maybe we can get a double feed off. Get our Feel No Pain in play. Spot Weakness in play. Flame Barrier, probably. Or Shockwave. Maybe Shockwave. Probably should have drawn first. First RNG. Let's see. So Reaper can give us a big heal, but we're already at full, so we should save it. Bludgeon can just delete this guy if we want. Then we'll have to feed on the other two. This guy is very threatening though, so we should try to kill him first if possible. This guy is not exploding yet. I can't quite remember. Yeah, we only... Wait. No, he is exploding, right? I forgot. I think he is, though, because we have 4 cards in exhaust pile and 5 cards in discard pile. Okay. Can't you check the buff for exploding? Can you? Does it say? I don't. Maybe I could. I forgot. Feed. But then we don't have block right now. Is that fine? We'll probably get some block that's more than 6 with this, so we should play this. Yeah. Just impervious. It's fine. Limit break. Now we have 1 feed remaining with which to feed on this guy. Oh man, Dark Shackles is also so much worse because we took Runic Dome. Why didn't I like to look at the cards in my deck before I did that? That might have been good. Okay, we have feed. Do we also have lethal? This is dealing 32. This is dealing 21 though. Okay. Nice. The guy has a buff. It counts down. Cool, that's good to know. Thorns is very good versus the heart. How about Entropic Brew? Or Blood Potion? Entropic Blue is certainly better than Thorns, right? Oh, Blood Potion is insane. Like, we have so much max HP. Anger, Intimidate, Sword Boomerang? No, thank you. Sword Boomerang is actually an option. Because it's already upgraded and we have so much strength scaling. We already have 2 Twin Strikes. Do we want a Sword Boomerang? What's our boss? Our guaranteed boss is the Awakened one. Sword Boomerang is probably pretty good. A highly ornamented tomb can be seen on the other side of a floating path. Upon reaching the tomb, you notice a slot for gold coins with a scratched out inscription above it. You can pay 168 gold for a red mask. Is that worth it? Kinda seems like it might not be worth it. Let's leave. Boring. Oh man, this guy's gonna give us a curse, isn't he? Because we have no idea what he's doing! Remind me to never pick Runic Dome. I hate Runic Dome. I know it's good, but I just... makes me upset inside. It does not attempt to attack. Okay, it's giving us a curse. Which means that now it is not giving us a curse. Another victory for logic. We did take 24 damage though. 24 freaking damage! It's intending to attack, so if we do this, it might be intending to give us a curse, so... You're weakened and vulnerable. Okay, we did not get a curse. But now you can attack the noodles with all the attacks and no guilt. Except for the fact that we do have that card that tells us whether he's attacking or not. But yeah, in general, yeah. I love drawing cards at the end of my turn. Because I'm just that good at the game that it's fine. It's not fine. I really need to stop doing that. Okay. Okay, limit break. We can also Reaper. Please no curse. Thank you. Please no curse. Thank you. Alright, we didn't feed on it, but at least we didn't get a curse, so that was worth. Power potion. What powers do we want? Like demon form? I don't know. Let's just keep these potions. Inflame is not so great versus the awakened one, but maybe good to have for getting limit break started. Flex is also an option, but it is the Reptomancer Snake Lady. It is coming for me. Spot weakness on this guy, because I know he's intending to attack. Infernal Blade to give myself a body slam. I'm not sure. We took a Runic Dome, so I don't know what my enemies are doing, but it's not going poorly, say. Yeah, we're gonna take some hits here, but next turn will be intangible for the big hit, which is what matters. And then we shouldn't even bother them, because they will be going away after the intangible. These guys, however, were not, so we should try to kill them if possible. Whirlwind.
Good luck anyway.
Thank you. Okay, we have 2 feeds in our hand. Should we use one? Probably yes. Maybe we should even use 2. 34. Like, we're gonna be killing it before. There's no way we're gonna stall this fight. We have to kill it ASAP, and we're not shuffling our draw pile. Oh wait, why didn't I... Did I just not play defense for absolutely no reason? Oops. Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. This is mostly useless. Dexterity Potion, unfortunately, we do not need. Wait, I can take this and I can use this, but we'll probably Reaper up to full. Berserk! Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn, gain mana. That sounds good. We're only on a 3 energy deck currently. No, we're on a 4 energy deck. Okay, wait. Is Berserk good? Probably. Probably. Got our meal ticket heal. Hand of Greed, it's a little late, sorry friend. Membership card. Is that worth? Ice cream, don't have enough money. So membership card will pay off if we get 80 more, if we have 80 more gold left over afterwards, we certainly will. So membership card is good, and it just means we don't get a preserved insect. But we've already fighting a lot of our elites anyway. Ceramic Fish Gang. Lamau. Can remove a card. What would we remove though? Could remove our Anger. Although a lot of fights we might not want to play Anger. This is a 0 energy attack, which is good with strength. Yeah. I think I'd rather move a defend than an anger. I think. Especially because we don't know when enemies are attacking and for how much. Okay, goodbye defend. Now we have a upgrade on Limit Break, because that needs to be done. So it does not exhaust anymore. We have a Sapphire Key. Unfortunately, we missed out on an Artivore. And now we should recall so that we can make a more informed decision at the last rest site. Got both of our keys. Alrighty, it is a Nemesis. And I'm going to look up his attack pattern because I don't know it. Alright, so the Nemesis has a 50% chance of using debuff or attacking on the first turn. Afterwards, he has approximately a 35% chance of using debuff, 35% chance of attacking, and 30% chance of scythe. It cannot use debuff or scythe twice in a row, nor can it use attack 3 times in a row. So scythe is his big attack. He does not use it on the first turn. Alright. So this completely reduces his attack to 0, which is good to know. We can find out if he's attacking. I guess we have to do this, right? Okay, so he's hitting us for 7 times 3. Beautiful. So we're going to Limit Break. Flame Barrier, Shrug It Off, maybe? Could also start Boomerang for a decent amount of damage. Yeah, let's draw. Okay, so we can Limit Break. Might as well Shackles, I think. Okay, so now he's intangible, and he might be hitting us for a really big attack, in which case we'd be very sad. Okay, he's just debuffing, that's fine. So now we know that he is not debuffing. So it's somewhat likely that he'll be hitting us for a lot, so let's see. I mean, this won't tell us how much he's hitting us for, but we should just Impervious anyway, because there's a decent chance. Okay, we blocked it. So now there's either debuffing or hitting us for a big attack. We don't, oh, we can Berserk maybe. Because we are intangible. But then we won't be next turn. Do we have block next turn? Not so much. I really hope he's hitting us for the big attack this turn. I don't know. Berserk seems risky. I guess we should save Infernal Blade Plus. Do we Berserk? Do we not Berserk? I'm gonna Berserk. He hasn't done the big attack yet. Dang it! Alright, it was a mistake. I don't know why I went for it either. It's just very silly. Yeah, we don't have enough mana to play everything, but this should get played. So that's hecka damage. And then, do we have lethal? 34 and 37 is 71, and he's at 93, so we don't, unfortunately. Let's just exhaust our bash then. Alright, he didn't hit it with the big attack, so we weren't punished. Sounds good to me. Now we're gonna be punished though. Because of many reasons. $10 damage. Okay, that's not so bad. He was weakened and we weren't vulnerable anymore. He's not intending to attack. Unfortunately, he's going to be intangible again next turn, so we can't kill him. And we're probably going to be taking big damage. Okay, he was not attacking for a big amount, so we got lucky again. Ah. Spot weakness over defend. Okay. This is kind of painful, gonna be honest. We'd really like an evolve or something to deal with all this junk getting shuffled into our deck. Yum! We got the max HP. Nice. Nunchaku says every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy. Now we have a choice between Heavy Bleed, Blood for Blood, and Headbutt Plus. Don't really want either of these, although we could Headbutt our Reaper. Or our Limit Break even. Is Headbutt actually playable? Is Headbutt playable? So we need to have drawn something that we want to Headbutt by the turn we Headbutt. If we get it turn 1, we can always just... Well, if we get it turn 1, it's bad. Okay. What are the chances of us drawing something we want to Headbutt? I think it's decent, because we could Headbutt... It's mostly Limit Break and Impervious. Maybe not. I want to get Limit Break played more times. I'm gonna try it. This might be a mistake. It is our friend the Darklings. Apparently some people think these ones are cute. Don't know how that happened though. Oh wait, Headbutt, so I think it will still cost 0, right? Because it said this turn. That's interesting. So then we can Headbutt it back with an Offering, and it still costs 0? No, it doesn't! I feel cheated. I thought this would still cost 0. Oh well. I bet this guy's attacking me. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. Ow. Wait, which guy didn't attack me? I forgot. Did they all attack? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Should I kill him? I should kill him. Okay, just 9. Please feed. Thank you. Wait, but is it lethal? Oh wait, it's not, is it? No! No! Oh my gosh. This is Upsetting. Fruit juice is probably worth something here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, hallway fight. Maybe we can get some good feeds in. I'm willing to hope. We don't want to headbutt any of these cards, right? So we headbutt first. Proper ordering. 7 and 13 is 20. Ah, dang. Maybe we just settle for one feed. Because we could double feed that guy. Yeah, I don't know. We probably don't need to settle for one feed. I just don't want to spend the effort. So much effort. Should I do this just in case? I guess so. I'm gonna take a lot of damage, I think. I need to kill. Wait. This just doesn't even make sense. I need to kill this guy. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, Reaper has some good potential. It's offering. I think it's fine. Because now we can do this, and then we can Reaper. Get a nice heal. Nice fat heal. Don't want to kill these guys yet. No feeds. No feeds to be found. No feeds to be found. No feeds to be found. There's a feed. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, we got our double feed and we got most of our healing done anyway. I'll say that was a success. Okay, so now we want to be setting up our intangible. I'm just gonna Google the Awakened Ones pattern. Slay the Spire, Awakened One. Always begins with Slash, with a 20% chance of using Soul Strike and a 70% chance of using Slash every turn. Slash cannot be used 3 times in a row, and Soul Strike cannot be used twice in a row. Okay. So it just doesn't even matter what it's on. Might as well have it on 4. Okay, so we'll finish this fight with Incense Burner on 4. Do I care that much about what the Maul's gonna be doing to me right now? I don't know. It's not intending to attack. Alright. That Nemesis fight was scary. Yeah, it was, for sure. It was also a long time ago, though. Not sure when you sent the message, but you might need to refresh. I feel like a lot of people have been getting behind recently. Also, you don't really need to refresh even when I say that. Like... Oh, it was a long time ago for me? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, and also I don't mean to say that, like, you should refresh, because it can be fun just to watch along at your own speed and not miss anything as well. The chat interaction will be a little harder, that's all. I think it's doing a big multi-attack right now. I have absolutely no idea. What are we headbutting? We should headbutt our limit break. Hooray. Oh yeah, I did bad ordering. I'm a fool. Okay, disarm. Is it intending to attack? Nope. Okay then. It just does 60 damage. Maybe that's better than disarm. Oh, we get to disarm too. Nice. Nunchaku with the energy. Now we might be taking a big hit though. Let's actually... We might want to Reaper and Feed. I'm not sure if I want to deal a lot of its damage. Wait, why didn't I play the Feel No Pain? Ugh. Okay. Limit break again. Are we gonna settle with no feeding? Reapering? Oh wait, I want this on 4, I said. Not 5. I don't know. I should Reaper, I think. Reaper is better than max HP here. I'm going into the final boss. Yeah, let's take our heal for 45. Or not. Is it going to be dealing more than 45 to us right now? No, it's not. We're intangible. Boom. We missed out on feed, but it was important that we healed to full for the boss. And this is less important because the Awakened one does its big attack on random turns. Havoc Plus, no thank you. Shargadolf? Shargadolf is worth considering. We have a Berserk, so we can put our energy to use. I think it's fine. We get one last upgrade, and I think the Berserk is really good. Yeah. Because we want to be playing that versus the bosses, and only one vulnerable is much less bad. Okay, we don't really want to be Dark Shackling this turn if we can avoid it. Because... Strength Potion? I think we're not gonna... I think this fight is gonna be okay, I think. I'm not gonna use my potions here. I guess I should Dark Shackles now, because there's never gonna be a time. Like, gaining life sooner is better, and whenever I do it, there's gonna be a large chance he's not doing his attack. Too bad that we're not gonna be able to feed on these guys. What if we just double feed right now? It's not enough damage. Yeah, it's not. Hmm. Should I do one feed? I think I should do one feed. Going for 2 feeds seems completely greedy. Alright. Can disarm the guy. Can spot weakness. Can apply some weakness. Can get some random attacks. Okay. Shuffle a daze into our draw pile is a little sad. Take a big hit. Okay, we can start gaining our strength. Take more big hits though. At least he won't be doing the multi-attack this turn since he did it last turn. Now we're intangible. Feel no pain. Spot weakness. So we need to get our Reaper. If we play Offering now, we can guaranteed have it by next turn, so we won't die. Yeah. It's worth it. 24 times 4, wait. Just want to make sure I have enough, he'll have enough HP left to do the Reaper. Because we really do want to be healing for the full, like, 50 or whatever. So this is going to be doing 24 plus 36 times 4, 72, 140. So we'll have 80 left? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can shrug it off first. Because it'd be nice if we could get this stuff in play. Right. Sounds good. Hey, Speaking Coon. Glad you're back. Now here's my heal turn. Do I also have lethal after the heal? I should, right? Because Twin Strike is doing plenty. Okay, so we can do this first. Healed for 42. Could have been better, but I think it's enough, hopefully. Now we have our limit break. Should gain block, I think. And bludgeon isn't very good anyway. Perfect, we got our big hit. Okay. Not so bad. Now we have the time meter where every card costs us a little bit. Whenever we play 12 cards, it ends our turn and it gains 2 strength. Wow, you are OP? Thanks. Now this one doesn't Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is the automaton in Act 2. Okay, so we probably want to play cards here. Offering. We need to make sure that we end this fight with Incense Burner on 4, by the way. That's important. That is very important. So if it looks like I'm gonna forget to do that, you can remind me. I think Offering is fine. Feel no pain. Intimidate, Shockwave. Flame Barrier, maybe? I'm gonna look up its attack pattern. Slay the Spire, Time Eater. Has a 20% chance of using Ripple, 45% of Reverberate, and 35% of Head Slam. Ripple cannot be used twice in a row, Head Slam cannot be used twice in a row, and Reverberate cannot be used 3 times in a row. Reverberate deals 7 times 3. Oh wait, no, sorry, 8 times 3. So that will be half the time about he'll be using Reverberate here. It's not a bad hit, it's just 24. Head Slam, it'll be even less because he's weakened. Head Slam is apply 2 draw reduction and shuffle 2 slime into the discard pile. Okay, so that's a nasty one. And then Ripple is the debuff. Okay. Okay. So we need to gain about, 17 block is fine. You even play Flame Barrier in case he's going for the Reverberate plan. Boom, perfectly blocked. Didn't even know what it was doing. Berserk Plus is good. Can we play 6 cards in 1 turn? That is the question. So we have 4 energy, which means that we do not have enough energy to play all of these cards. This one counts for 2 though. Yeah, we cannot play 6 cards in our turn, so we really want to be cautious about which ones we play. I think Berserk is worth it though. If we play Limit Break, we can headbutt the Limit Break. Pervious is almost certainly worth it though. How good is headbutting the Limit Break? Honestly, not that good. So let's not even do that. Let's just do this and this. And we'll have 4 cards next turn. Okay, it cannot use Reverberate 3 times in a row. Hopefully it's using Head Slam and we dodge the hit. If it's using the debuff, that's a little unfortunate. We want to get these in play. We can play exactly 4 cards, so we do that. Nice, it's attacking us and we are intangible. Gave us a bunch of draw reduction though, which is not optimal. Perfected Strike for 27. Seems kind of unnecessary. There's a decent chance it's using Reverberate, but we'll just take a small hit here and save the shackles. Well, we don't even take any hits because it was weakened still. Alright, we're gaining strength. We don't really need to be playing our attacks just yet. No need to increment the timer unnecessarily. We don't want to Reaper yet either. Straw reduction is really annoying. Okay, Limit Break, excellent. Shrug it off first, because drawing cards first is always better. Okay, we have 4 cards next turn. We don't currently have draw reduction, but that seems better than 3 cards next turn. Are we worried about dying yet? No, we're not. Okay, we can headbutt our... Ooh, wait. Should we just Reaper now? Oh, I didn't... Okay, yeah, it's vulnerable now, and also I don't want to die, so let's do that. And we should definitely headbutt Limit Break. And then we should play 4 cards this turn. And we should get this out of here. Yeah, dying is bad, I agree. Dying is bad, because then we have to go to bed. Alright, we have a lot of strength now. Don't need to gain 3 more strength, not worth a card. We have 4 cards next turn, should be plenty. It's gonna heal up to half if we don't have lethal. Oh, we need to make this go up to 4. Please, okay. We need to make this go up to 4, we need to make this go up to 4. Which means it's gonna heal up, which is fine. We should play exactly 3 cards right now. Foolish! Okay, so hopefully we can lethal it. Be a little sad if we couldn't. Headbutt. Okay. So we have 2 goals. We have one goal is killing it next turn, and the other goal is gaining as much block this turn as we can. I don't think we can really go for these both at the same time that easily. We should probably just do as much damage as we can and hope we can do the kill. We might take a big hit here. It's just 15. And nice. Alright. Solid. Thump, thump, thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of this evil? You ready your blade? Attack! You deal 1,898 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upwards. A large door is revealed in its place. Key! Go key. We made it to the final act, the ending. Here we can choose to rest for 11 HP, or we can upgrade a card. What card would we like to upgrade? Well, we could upgrade Offering. We could upgrade Impervious. Upgrading Impervious seems worse than resting, I think. Oh wait, no, we have Meal Ticket. We have Meal Ticket. We're gonna heal up to full anyway. Resting is for fools? Yes, when you have Meal Ticket it is, I agree. Okay, so do we want Offering? Offering or Impervious? Probably Offering. Meal Ticket, heal up to full, 93 gold, what can we buy? Thorns Potion is 100% better than Strength Potion, right? It's not so clear, because Strength Potion scales with Limit Break. The question is like, is this Strength Potion going to make us have lethal 1 turn sooner, given that it can only take 200 damage in 1 turn? Because Thorns Potion gets damage like early in the battle. Probably the strength is better, I would guess. Lee's Waffle, we can get 7 max HP. We can also remove a card. What would we remove? We can remove a Defend, a Anger. No, don't think Anger is good to remove here. Just remove a Defend, probably. Yeah, I think removing a Defend is good, actually. Much better than anything else we could do here. 7 max HP is less good. Do we want to shrug it off for 15 gold? I think yes. Not 100% sure, but I think yes. Okay, it is the sword and the spear. How much did they hit for again? I forget how much they hit for turn 1. I'm gonna look that up. Slay the Spire, sword, and shield. It's only, oh. Adds 2 burns on top of your draw pile. I was right. It is directly on top of your draw pile. Okay, so we are getting hit for 12. But Berserk is completely good to play. Are we shrugging? We can shrug. Shrug. Shrugs. Should we shrug again? Shrugs again. Nothing but cats redeemed hydrate? Thanks for the reminder. Hydration is very important to maintaining good focus. How's it going? How many hours are we? We are almost 3 hours. Made it to Act 4. Doing pretty good. How's everyone feeling? Are we gonna win? What do you think? This is a long one. It is. It's because I have to think about all this stuff with not knowing what they're doing. Okay, we're gonna play this, and I guess this. Late. It's probably good. We have 2 feeds. Okay, so we're gonna get well, at least we have intangibles, so their big hits are going to reduce to 1, and the burns are only going to deal 1 as well. Offering only costs us 1 HP because we're intangible. PogChamp. Intimidate is good to play. We can't make them vulnerable with Bash because they still have Artifact, but we can do it anyway. Oh, I used my Nunchaku energy. I should have saved it for next turn, probably. My bad. Defend. Doesn't do anything, and saving this for later is good. Now let me just double check what they're doing. Turn 3. 50% chance of Burn Strike then Piercer. 50% chance of Piercer then Burn Strike. Meanwhile, the shield is either Fortify Bash or Bash Fortify. Okay, so we just don't know. Oh wait, no, it's using Smash this turn. Yeah. Okay, so this guy's hitting us for more. So we should try to point towards him. $26. Owie. I didn't want to take a hit for 26. And Spear is, Spear is using the attack this turn. Okay. No, not the big attack, the small attack, right? The one that shuffles burns. Yeah. Yeah, just gained 99 block for this turn. But it doesn't have barricade, so it's not permanent. So if I understand correctly, it's not hitting me for so much right now. Definitely don't want to... I want to go for lethal if possible though, so... Plus we have more than one feed anyway. Okay, so now this guy has a big hit. Can we kill it? One damage off! Dang. We should avoid taking 1 million damage, probably. Could use this potion. Is it worth? How much can we realistically heal for? I really don't know. This is just kind of scary. Maybe I should use the potion just to be safe about it. I don't really know how to think about this. Like, there's some chance that we die. Like say we do this, right? Okay. If this guy is doing a block on that, do we always have lethal? Okay, we have a Twin Strike. Twin Strike is dealing... I don't know. Let's not think about it, because I'm really feeling unshaky. And yeah, maybe a Reaper would be nice next turn. Wait, limit break. And then we can heal up to full, guaranteed, with Reaper eventually. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We will heal up to full with Reaper. We also need to do that when this is on 4. Oh, this thing again. We have to do it when it's on... Oh, no, we don't. We just need to Okay, we just need to kill it when it's on 4. We can take our big heal whenever. 31 times 4, 60. You just need to make sure that it's not lethal if we play these two things. Alternatively, you can just do this. Perfect. Perfect, okay. Now we have to wait for it to go to 4, and then kill it. And hopefully we don't take 1,000,000 damage. Oh, we might be taking 1,000,000 damage. Oh, he's not attacking. Okay. Okay, so 3 is also acceptable. We don't know if we're gonna be able to kill guaranteed next turn. Wait, no, we should know. Oh man, if I was paying attention, I would definitely know for sure, but... maybe 3 is just acceptable. Get the feed too. Yeah, I don't want to risk too much. I think this is still fine. Every 3 turns gain mana. That's useful. And shrug it off. That's probably useful. It is the Corrupt Heart of the Spire. Whenever you play a card, we take 2 damage. Also, it can only lose 200 HP each turn. We got a fire potion and an energy potion. No reason to save that. Berserk turn 1 is very good. We can start getting some blocks so we don't even lose HP turn 1 maybe. Okay, so this is 1 energy, 2 energy, 4 energy. Dang, Dark Shackles, we won't have it on a turn that he might be doing a multi-attack. Feel no pain. Shockwave. Berserk. We want to draw 1 more card? I don't think so. This is fine. We are vulnerable, frail, and weak. We have a bunch of junk in our deck. A wound, a burned, a dazed, a slimed, and a void. In addition to a Sunder's Bane, he's getting to hit us for either a multi-attack, for what is it? Let me check. Slay the Spire, Corrupt Heart. He attacks for 2 times 15, which will be weakened down to 1 times 15. He's either attacking for 15 or for like 32-ish. So either 15 or 32. We want to get this in play. Do we want to block first? I don't think it matters. It could. Could. I should play this just in case he's doing the multi-attack anyway. Should we gain a little bit of block, or should we wait till we're not frail to gain more with Impervious later? That might be better. Additionally, we can play Shrug It Off and draw a card. Meaning I probably should have done that earlier. We also have Nunchaku energy if we wanted to bash right now. Putting 3 vulnerable seems worth. Because this is our one chance to get the vulnerable in too. And it probably won't last until the end of the fight. Alright. Infernal Blade? cost us some life with a beta death. Is it worth? Oh, also we're vulnerable, so we're taking a lot more damage than I said we were. So there's that. Okay, we took 40. So unfortunately now we are wasting our intangible on the multi-attack. We should gain exactly 15 block if possible. $17 block, good enough. Oh, we even get a lot more because of the things exhausting. Okay, at least it's buffing, so we drew all this junk when it's not costing us too much. But still, we don't have a way of removing this junk from our deck. It's gonna be painful for a long time. Yeah, this attack is kind of scary. We didn't get the disarm in before he got artifact. Should offering. Okay, so we can mitigate this for some of the artifact. Wait. Spot weakness. Get the strength going. Inflame. What are we headbutting? We can headbutt Dark Shackles, but it's just like we don't even know if he's doing the multi-attack right now. Yeah, it would be really nice to know if he's doing the multi-attack right now. Okay, so what are we exhausting? So what are we headbutting again? I could headbutt Reaper, but it's a little early. So we just headbutt the Shackles, huh? And what are we exhausting? Guess the bludgeon. Not worth. Dang, he did the multi-attack, so now our Dark Shackles is not doing much. This attack is super painful too. Okay, he is buffing this turn. So we have a little bit of rest, but yeah, we need Reaper next turn, right? Or else we're gonna die. And even then, we still might die. We need to live through next turn somehow. What do we want to headbutt? Nothing, right? This is good to play. Yeah, I think we need to play not so many attacks here because we need to try to survive next turn. Which means we just play what's most important, probably like spot. Oh wait, he doesn't intend to attack. Oh no, that was a big mistake. Okay. 20 to 80 damage is probably worth it. We need to go for... we have this turn, we have next turn, we have next turn, we have... Okay, we have 4 turns to kill it. Next turn we're going to be focusing on blocking. So really we have like 3 turns to kill it. But it does... This is just too good, I think. And then I'll try to save my life. Okay, we got a Reaper. Okay, we got block. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. We have an energy potion. We can play all these cards. So this one... Gotta play this now. 24. Maybe it's doing a multi-attack? That would be really good if it was, right? Yeah, we're gonna live, though. Okay. I'm feeling alright now. I'm feeling alright now. Just in case it's doing a multi-attack. This game's more blocked than the other one. And then should deal some damage, I guess. Oh wait, but then we didn't use our Nunchaku energy. There's a lot of junk in our deck though. We need the damage. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm dead? Oops. Oops. I thought I wasn't dead. I had so much life, didn't I? What did I die from? 90? Was it like a 6 times 15? Well, I guess if this was on 4, that would have saved me, huh? Actually, it probably wouldn't have. Dang. I thought I was alive. Should have thought about that. Man, Runic Dome is just... I'm just never gonna pick this again. I think every single time I picked it, I said I was never gonna pick it again. Bad, 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 bad. Bad, 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 bad. Bad, 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 bad. Our strength was taking a million years to get going. Don't really know why. Because Limit Break was at the bottom. I guess we lost one spot weakness on the first turn. The heal from Reaper wasn't that much, and it was after the fight had been going for a really long time, I felt. But, I don't know. Yeah, sorry to leave y'all with a lose. Definitely feels bad playing for over 3 hours again and then dying to the heart. This happened to me 2 days ago as well. Heart is a tough fight. I didn't have a good way. I never got offered an evolve, so I didn't have a way to deal with the junk being junked into my deck. So my draw was kind of kaputs. An evolve would have really gone a long way, I think. So we could get limit break before it was too late. RIP. Alright. Thank y'all for watching. See you tomorrow. Hope everything is good in your life.